Hi everybody, it is Deidre Cox, your Hey guys, it's Deidre Cox, and today we're going to talk about a makeover, but not that kind of makeover, not this time. So let's get into the kind of makeover that we're really here to talk about. All right, now since you want that LinkedIn profile makeover or that career makeover, let's talk about the top 6 LinkedIn profile mistakes. All right, let's get into it. Now, before we begin, disclaimer here. I vow to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, my fellow recruiters. Alrighty. Number 1, no LinkedIn profile. If you are in 2020 and do not have a LinkedIn profile, shame on you. You're probably relying on that paper resume, which is very, very dangerous because we're in a digital resume era. So that is the very first tip that I'm going to give you is create a LinkedIn profile. You have to have a LinkedIn profile, but it's not just about any LinkedIn profile. So let's just go on to number 2. Number 2, no picture. You may think that you're okay because you have a profile like, hey, I've got number 1. But if you have no picture, you might as well be back at number 1 without a profile. Because think about it. Would you be online, say at Amazon, buying some amazing product without the image attached, without the picture? Of course not. You have to see what it looks like. So recruiters are no different. We have to see who we're considering for the job. All right. Mistake number 3. If you have titles and dates only in your profile, very, very common mistake that many people make. Now, probably 50% of the profiles that I see don't have the description underneath the job title and the date. And think about it, if we're in a keyword-driven industry where we're searching recruiters for those keywords and you have no description, how are we to even determine if you have the skills that we need? I guess you're assuming that we're looking at that piece of paper first. You see, 97% of recruiters, they're on LinkedIn first. And if they like what they see, then they'll ask for your resume. So it is vital, okay, to have the description area filled out and not just the job title and the to and from date, okay? You have. All right, mistake number 4. That would be when in your mind, you know you want this particular position, but everything in your profile speaks to a whole nother position. So let's break that down. When your current skill set doesn't match the targeted role, it'll be very difficult for recruiters to even think about you being a fit for that target role that they're seeking. And the reason why is because it's all in your head. So we can't read minds, all right? So it's so important to make sure that whatever your target role is, that what we're reading in that profile and on your resume is aligned with a transferable skill set, as well as accomplishments that are driven in alignment with your target role. All right, mistake number 5. Having no connections or even less than 100 connections. So that could be dangerous. Have you heard of the expression that your network is your net worth? So depending on who you're connected to has everything to do with how successful you're going to be on this LinkedIn platform. It's all about who you're connected to. So make sure that you are spending time building up your connections with people that are valuable to your network and to your targeted role that you're aligning to. All right, I am ready. Number 6 is content and posting strategically. So now that you've built your connections, what are you posting? How are you engaging your audience? Okay, your network is your network, and that's what we've determined. So now you have to utilize that network. Okay, so what you want to do is post to engage the people that you've connected to. Bring them to your profile. Alrighty, and that way they're able to see your value proposition, what you have to offer. And then you start working those connections. Alrighty, you can start emailing, posting, just getting to know people out there. Alright, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed the top 6 LinkedIn tips that I have given you for some common mistakes that people make. And it's okay if maybe you have 1 or 2 of them, or some of them, or none of them, but hopefully you've learned something, or you could pass it along to someone else. It's just so important to have a great online brand presence, and I'm excited to be able to share my expertise with all of you. So that is it for today. If you are watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. And everyone on LinkedIn, of course, I will see you next week on Recruiter Talk. Alrighty, don't forget to submit your questions, your comments about the recruitment industry, interview process, whatever you want me to answer, live on video, you guys. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.